Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I'm just going to pick up where I left off in my last video. So still trying to clear the yard a bit. So today is just the following day. I'm going to try and get rid of those stakes now to get access to my transport box so that I can clear that silage. So we're going to see if I can just do it with the forks on the back of the 135. I'm hoping I'll just about be able to get under them, push it back and lift it and kind of bring the forks up towards me. I'll just tie it on with a rope then and bring them up the road is the plan, because really there's an awful lot of stakes there. Hopefully the tractor will be able to do the work for me, but who knows, we'll see. It's incredibly windy out there today, so I'll hopefully be able to record what I want to record, but I don't know what sort of talking I'll be able to do outside now today, because I'd say you won't be able to hear a word. But sure, look, we'll see how it goes, and yeah, wish me luck. Now, so I've moved those there and not a bother to the 135 and the forks. I'm delighted with that. So it made the job nice and handy, in fairness. So no manual labour there at all. So yeah, they're gone, and I can get at my transport box now. I've two straining posts there. Not sure what to do with them. I must ask Dad, but he's out to lunch. So I'll see where to put those, because I'd say we won't be driving them for a while now at this stage. And then I have a few loose ones there as well that I will use to fence off sections below where they just came out of, but I'll be using those before the bales get in there anyway, and then there's just the last bits of the barbed wire and stuff from the fencing, but I'll dump those in the bin. That'll be grand. And that's it. So yeah, glad to have that done. So I'll take the forks off now, and I'm actually going to take off the weight frame as well. I like to give it a break from the weight when I can, because obviously it's on all winter, but I won't need it now for bringing down the few boxes of silage, and I won't need it with the topper either. It actually doesn't need it, so I'll just take the whole lot off and just give it a break. And that's it. So yeah, I'll get rid of the silage now, and then I'll throw on the topper and see what I can get done. That's off there now, so it's really handy to put on and off. The worst thing is obviously taking out the blocks and putting them back in. Actually, it's more that weight. I don't know how heavy it is, but it's bloody heavy. My dad actually found it in a field years ago. I assume it came off one of the contractors or something years ago. So it's broken, but it's perfect for that because it just lies on the bottom of it. And then the blocks sit on top, but it must be 50 kg, I'd say. I don't think I'd struggle that much with anything less than that, but yeah, I'd like to know what it is. But anyway, it's out and they're off. So yeah, and yes, I am kind of nervous leaving the weight box on after what happened with the topper the last time. So that also does play into it. But no, if I can take it off, I will, because especially down there where I'm going to top later on and where I'm bringing the silage, it's so rough and bumpy. And I'm not sure, but I feel that can't be too good for the tractor if there's that constant bobbing up and down. Like sometimes you'd hear the block kind of lifting and falling back in. So I assume that wouldn't be good for any machine. So I'd rather not have that there and give the poor thing a chance. It's working hard enough without adding additional weight when it doesn't need it. But yeah, I'm going to put on the transport box now.
I'm gonna chase
Now I've just finished with the silage there, so it actually took 4 transport boxes in the end, and yeah, jeez, that's heavy stuff when it's rotten, but look, I have it all out anyway. And I've just thrown it on some furze just to try and smother them. So I actually had a comment recently, and I'm sorry that I can't remember who it was from, but they were commenting on the furze saying how lovely they look. They were in one of the ditches somewhere, and I said that I would show how invasive, I suppose, the furze are, and you can see them there behind me. That's only a section of it. I was going to open the door, but that door is broken. I'll get out in a minute and I'll show it. I just can't now, it's too windy, so you won't hear a word I'm saying. But that's what they do. They spread like wildfire. So yeah, they're an awful nuisance. Generally they grow on poor ground, and down here is a perfect example of poor ground, but they're absolutely starting to take over. So that's why I threw the silage on those bits. Now I'd need about 30 bales to suffocate the amount of even loose ones, not even the big ones that I have over there. So look, we're going to have to get them dug out of there, definitely end of this year or next year, because yeah, they're just taking up way too much space. Between the furze and the rushes down here now, there's no grass. So especially down this section, it's really bad. So we'll do what we can to keep on top of them. So it's another job done anyway. Yeah, an extra load. I didn't think it'd take 4, but it did. But it's done, it's out of the way. It's another thing out of the yard as well. So I'm going to go up now, try and find a home for the transport box, because I've no idea where I'm going to put it. And then I'm going to put on the topper, and it's I don't know what time it is. I'd say it's getting late, so I don't know if I'm actually going to get the topping done. I might just plow on with it, I'll see, but if not, I'll just come back tomorrow evening after work and get it done then. So that's next up. Now that's the job done. I completely forgot how much I love topping. The minute I started, I was just in my element. I was delighted. So yeah, I'm happy to get that done now. It took a lot of willpower to not keep going and go for the smaller rushes and things. I strictly, more or less, stuck to those lily, whatever they're called. And then there was a few nettles and stuff as well. So I got all of those and a few rushes in the process, but I didn't go out of my way to get the rushes because although they're only out of here probably 26, 28 hours, you can see growth. So we fought so hard for grass this year. I can't cut it. So I just said, no, I'll strictly stick to those patches. And it's amazing. There's so much potential for grass in between those weeds. And it's awful to see them take over like that. So hopefully now I'll have given the grass the best chance it can get. The rest of it got fertilizer yesterday. So hopefully now in a few weeks they'll be back in here and there'll be something for them. But yeah, it cleans it up great. Dad popped down all right to have a look. He didn't have any comments, so that's a good sign. But yeah, all good. So my battery is about to die anyway, so I might as well leave it there. I'm going to pop across the way. They're bellowing there at me to have a look at the cows before I finish up for the evening. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Thanks.